Pause, guys.
Yes. Oh, you know what? It's interesting. You should have seen me. So Devin and I, we went to the Dollar Tree to buy Christmas ornaments and decorations and all that. And right before we went to our storage unit and got a bunch of stuff out. And I'll go get it. I might actually have Devin bring it up to me now, but I just happened to be wearing. I was wearing my white Jordan. I forget. Oh God, my 92, my Jordan 92s, my white Jordan 92s. Had on a pair of red sweatpants. I had on a white shirt, and then I put on this Santa hat that also has a spring. So I'm going to let me shoot Dev a text here quickly. Go ahead and get started. I'm gonna shoot Dev a text. Hang on.
Yeah, guys. So I brought Donovan on because we're going to be talking about sexual and market value.
All right, I'm gonna send her. I usually lock the studio door when I'm in here so she doesn't interrupt. But I'll shoot her a text and have her bring up the hat. It's actually very, very cool.
I'd love to see it.
Oh, it's fucking awesome. Bring up. Wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I had one in here, but my cat was fucking with it. Anyway. Bring up. Would you? Okay, very good. So yeah, we'll have her bring that up. Anyway. So yeah, looks like we're let me make sure we're streaming on. Make sure we are live. Boom, there it is. Yep, we are live.
The train wreck was starting my stuff. They couldn't hear the audio, and they're like, "No audio, no audio," and I'm like, "Damn it!"
You know what? There is a slogan that we use when we have on air technical difficulties. We tell everyone we do it live. We do it live.
We do it live. You know what? I got to blame those 3-letter agencies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
It's all their fault.
Hey man, we all do it, don't we? Oh, thank you. Oh, here it is. So check it out. Look. Boom. Here it is, right here.
That's so cute.
That's cool as shit, right?
Oh my God, awesome. I love it.
Yeah. So I can't wear it now, obviously, because of the headphones. But yeah, sometimes I'll switch to my earbuds and I'll wear this springy little Santa hat. And everyone was like, "Where'd you get your hat?" And I was like, Amazon. Everyone in the Dollar Tree is like, where'd you get your hat? I was like, Amazon. So I was like what I was doing is I was airdropping the link to people with the front here, bing there, that's where you get this hat. So anyway, I try to be festive. I've got the lights behind me. There's the other Santa hat. So I
usually do like the black trim with the black ball because I'm kind of like Scrooge on Christmas.
What? Oh, dude, I am Captain Christmas. I like doing the Christmas. Dude, I like hanging up the Christmas decorations with the Christmas cookies and the hot chocolate while listening to Christmas carols. I love all that. I love all that sappy holiday shit.
Yeah, I gotta get back in the spirit, but it's just like, this SMV stuff I've been struggling with getting out of the industry. You know what I mean? No man wants a woman that's ran through like a train station, apparently.
Yeah, hey man, you know what I mean? Listen, man.
I said that on Sawscast too.
Say what now?
I said that on Sawscast. It was like
ran through like a train station. I used to, a term I use is ran through like a yellow light. That's the last one I came up with.
The yellow light. I like that.
Ran through like a yellow light because we all run through yellow lights. Hold on. Let me get my sound. Yeah, let me get my soundboard here going here.
Yeah, Donovan hasn't completed a tutorial with me to set mine up yet.
Hold on. Damn it. There it is. Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, you didn't hear the rim shot. I gotta fuck with my settings. Hold on. There we go. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're good.
We got it, guys. We got it. I love how everyone on the Red Pill uses Don DeMarco.
You know what's interesting? Do you want to know how that started?
That commercial, actually, right?
Let's say again.
It was a commercial, right? It's from a commercial?
Oh, well, if it is, I didn't know about it. The reason why we use the Don DeMarco and the Red Pill is because Solo TV 84 used to use it when he used to come on my panels. I used to host a panel show called The Six, and it was 6 of us. It was myself, Minister Jap, Kevin Samuels was on the panel, Myron Gaines was on the panel, Solo TV 84 was on the panel, and I always forget one person. Anyway, I hear this Don DeMarco coming out of nowhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? And Solo TV 84 is like, yeah, it's the Don DeMarco button. And then I heard it on Fresh and Fit. They got it from Solo TV 84. And then Rolo had it because he's like, well, I got to be a part of the cool kids. And I was like, well, shit, man. If they all have it, I got to have it too. So
I feel like that
Don
too.
DeMarco.
I think it's just like that. Well, if Donovan has it, if Myron has it, if Rolo has it,
Everybody's
I
got to
gotta
have it.
have it.
Everybody's got to have it. The Don DeMarco is a staple on the soundboard of the average rank and file top level Red Pill content creator. There we go.
Facts. I want to get like the Mortal Kombat sounds, like finish him, finish
Finish
her,
him. I've got them on my. I've got them
mortality.
on. Listen, I'll send those to you. I've actually got them on my soundboard on my stream deck, but I haven't calibrated the settings for people
You're
to
the
be able
gift that keeps on giving, dude.
well, I've been at this for a long time. I
And
have.
it all started with you saying, "Man, can someone tell that old bitch to get Botox?"
That's right. I remember we were at the cigar bar meetup at Empire Cigar Bar. By the way, Empire Cigar Bar, Miami Brickle, those guys are
That
awesome.
place is amazing. I actually went
Dude.
back there.
Listen, Byron, Alex, and let's see, there's Byron, there's Alex, and then there was one other guy. Oh, Byron, Alex, and Adrian. Those are my guys at the Empire Cigar Lounge. But yeah, I remember when you were there, you came up to me. You're like, you told me I had to get Botox, so I got Botox. So when you put your number in my phone, you put it in as Tiffany Fox Botox. You guys know
I
that.
did.
I remember
Sorry,
that.
my freaking camera is like messing up today. I don't know why my shit's not working.
That's all right. We do it live.
I had to use my webcam on my computer because my webcam for this
Hey,
ain't
hey,
working.
hey, look. We all have to struggle. Oh shit, Sam's in the fucking chat. What's going on, Sam? Yeah, Sam was at the cigar bar meetup. One of the best dressed people. Every time I see Sam, he's always very well dressed.
I think I met the guy. I met everyone I was in there. I think I met him. Sam, did
Dude.
you meet me? I was wearing a white dress.
Yeah, Sam is you'll definitely recognize him. I think he's a little shorter than I am because I look him right in the eye. And maybe that's a little bit misleading because I'm not up on people like that. But Sam, dude, he's a good-looking kid. He's got, dude, his hair is fucking magnificent. He's always very well-dressed and he looks very distinguished. So if you saw a guy with black hair who was very distinguished, very polite, very gentlemanly, it was
I think I
most
met
likely talking
him.
about Sam. Yeah, Sam's a good dude.
Yeah, he came and talked to me and Troy. That's funny. Oh, it's good to see you, man.
He said, I was trying to talk to Troy. You guys know how that goes. Oh, wow. The usual suspects in the house. Dr. B84 is in the house. Good to see you.
I'm so happy. Like everybody's coming in. It's like a little reunion right now.
Well, that's because I'm live streaming on this as well. So, do you want to get into the
Let's
topic?
get into the nitty gritty.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, sexual market value in porn. You know what? I
Yes.
wish the red pill existed when I was like 18.
Okay.
Like I wish it was like more mainstream of what it is now.
If the red pill were around when you were 18, how do you think that would have affected your life differently?
Well, after also reading I almost finished all of Rolo's books. Like I'm on the Player's
That's a
Handbook
start.
right now.
That's a start.
And so like I wish these books were available when I was younger. I would have read the books.
Okay.
You know, and like that probably would have like also determined my taste in men too. Because I didn't grow up with a dad and everything.
Okay.
And so yeah, dude, like it's like if I saw all this and then knowing what sexual market value is, because I had no idea what sexual market value was until I went on Fresh and Fit. I had no idea such thing existed.
How did you end up on Fresh and Fit for the first time? How did that happen?
Well, like I went to my best friend's show in Miami.
Okay.
And the club promoter was friends with Chris.
Okay.
And so he's like, "Hey, I think you'll be great for this show." I'm like, "Really? You think so?" He's like, "Yeah, I think you'll do pretty well." Which I don't know if he was setting me up for failures. Do you think I was gonna get like tackled or something, you know, because of what I do and what kind of environment he met me in?
Yeah, right.
But I don't think he realized like how close I am with the group of people that I was with, and they're all very classy people.
Yeah, of course.
And so he was like, "Yeah, come on Fresh and Fit." And I'm like, "Okay." Dude, when I went to that studio, I was scared shitless to meet Myron.
Had you heard oh, there we go. So had you heard so you were aware of Fresh and Fit before you went on there. So you were a
Well,
little bit intimidated because of the great and powerful Myron Gaines.
yeah, no, I was scared shitless of Myron. And like, well, it's like a lot of my friends watch the show too, believe it or not. Like I have a friend that works, my friend's a vet,
Hold on real quick. The
actually.
great and powerful Myron Gaines. Please continue.
I love it. But like he I was like, terrified. And it's like, no, my friend that's a fed, like he trains Secret Service members and stuff. He watches the show. And then I had
Oh
another
yeah,
friend
yeah.
that was a former Marine. He
Yep,
watched the show.
yep. Everybody
My
watches Fresh
mentor
and
heard
Fit.
of this show.
Dude,
And
it's
I'm
the
like,
number one men's podcast in the world.
yeah. I mean, I kind of noticed that after going on it. And then it's like I'm listening and it was like, it was a really nice experience. Like they treated me really well. But the club promoter was trying to get in my pants that got me on the show, but he never did.
No, really.
Never got the keys to the poom poom.
Here's the thing, and I think this is something that you might not be aware of. There is a big difference between sexual market value and relationship market value, right? In this day and age, your sexual market value is determined by the number of men who want to fuck you. That's it. How many men want to fuck you? If
A lot.
the more men want to fuck you, the higher the sexual market value that you have. But here's the problem. So many women mistake a man's sexual interest for his commitment interest. In their minds, they're thinking, well, because he wants to fuck me or because he is fucking me, then he must also want to commit. And so when they don't get commitment, they end up saying to themselves, why didn't I get the commitment? He was fucking me. Well, because men, we have the unique ability, regardless of our sexual experience, to be able to compartmentalize our feelings from our actions. Girls are able to do this too, but you guys have to fuck a lot of guys to be able to. You guys have to fuck a few guys to be able to compartmentalize that. Men, we're able to compartmentalize, sex. That's just how we are. Now, the less experience we have as men, the less able we are to compartmentalize sex from feelings. The first girl I ever had sex with, her name was Allison Cook. I lasted for about 15 seconds. It was the greatest 15 seconds of my life. I was in love with her. I was going to marry her. We were going to have kids. We were going to live happily ever after. That's how I felt about this girl. That lasted about a week. And then, I had sex with another girl. And then, of course, it was the same thing. I loved her. I was in love with her, but I was like, maybe we can wait on it a little bit. Well, after girls number 10, 20, 30,
Oh
the
my
more
God.
the more women a man sleeps with, the better he is able to compartmentalize his feelings from his actions. Girls, and it doesn't take us very many women to do that, right? I would say it probably takes the average man between 10 and 15 girls to be able to, okay, this is sex. This has nothing to do with feelings. This is simply an itch I have to scratch. I'm horny. She's hot. Let's do it. That's pretty much. I was wondering if one of my colors was off. I'm OCD about my studio. But women don't have that ability. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't acquire the ability to compartmentalize sex from feelings. But this is why you can tell the difference between a woman who's been ran through and a woman who hasn't. A woman who hasn't been ran through, you can be having sex with her for 6, 7 months, her feelings don't change, right? But if you're dealing with a woman who doesn't have that much sexual experience, at some point she is going to catch feelings for you because, of course, it takes a lot more bodies for her to be able to compartmentalize sex from feelings than men. So that's my little spiel on that. That's sexual market value. Relationship market value is simply determined by the number of men who want to commit to you. And in this day and age, the higher a woman's sexual market value is, the lower her relationship market value tends to be.
That's so true because that's what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Yep. So what you have to do, yeah, Samuel Moore says, once the guy has sex with a second woman, the compartmentalization is a lot easier. I'm telling you, dude, the first girl, the girl that I had sex with for the first time. And by the way, as men, we don't lose virginity. Okay. We have sex for the first time. We don't have a hymen. We don't go through, no, we don't bleed. We fuck. That's what we do. So the first girl I ever had sex with, her name was Allison Cook. Never forget it for the rest of my life. Like I said, oh my God, we're going to get married. We're going to have babies and blah, 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 blah. That's just how it is.
Yeah, you know, it's weird because it's like my relationship track record, like,
Mhm,
there's, like, one guy I probably would have definitely married, and we were about to be there. I met him when I was living over in Europe, and,
mhm,
like, he was amazing, and the only thing that I had a problem with was him, like, hacking into my phone, not physically going through it, but he used a program to hack my phone, and because I think he was a little intimidated by who I was friends with and stuff,
mhm.
and it really bothered me because all he had to do was ask.
Right.
And it's just like, I felt violated. I I lost all my trust for him. Like, all my trust for him, I
So the
lost it.
reason why you called off the relationship is because he hacked your phone?
He hacked my phone and he pushed me into a wall.
Oh, so he physically okay, well, I was gonna say hacking your phone for me, that's not grounds for
That's what I
dismissal,
would have
but
been
yeah.
I would have been okay with that. Like, that I could have been like, "Okay,
Yeah,
I'm pissed
listen, if
off
a
at
man is
you."
physically putting hands on you, then clearly, yeah, obviously.
The second part was him putting hands on me, and it's like after that, the whole relationship went south, and it's like, it sucks 'cause I was about to get him his green card to come over too, you know what I mean? Like an authentic relationship. He was about
Oh,
to get
he
his green card
fumbled
and
the
move to America.
bag. W wait,
Huh?
hold on, let me guess what his name was. Rodrigo.
No, Matthew.
Lars. Oh, okay. Oh,
His
wow,
name was
Matthew, okay.
Matthew.
I was expecting some foreign guy, Emilio, Rodrigo, or Lars, or Alexei. Nope,
I mean,
Matthew.
I know I'm Italian, but I don't really go after my own kind, you know?
Matthew, you fucked up the bag, dude. You fucked up the bag, man.
He
Unbelievable.
was
You
such
were
a
this
smart
close to getting a
guy.
green card.
He was such a well, he works in like space and cybersecurity, so I was trying to convince him to move over to America and get a job with
Oh
NASA.
yeah, the job market is much better for cyber.
No, he would have
Actually,
made
it
way
doesn't
more
really
money
matter
because
because you
it's
can do
like
that from
their
anywhere
their
now. But
taxes like over there are like half of your earnings and stuff, like or a
yeah.
little less than
Oh,
half of your earnings.
whoa. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn,
Like,
we
dude,
bitch
and
and moan about
like
taxes here in America.
some taxes and like the taxes over there go anywhere from like 30% to like 51%.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, dude. Hold up. Hold up. I got an answer for that one. There.
That's the
Sorry.
one reason why I didn't live there. That's the one reason why I didn't want to go there. Like, I don't care about socialized healthcare. Like, I rather um this guy Rodrigo. Oh, I'm gonna show this.
Rodrigo. He is your Latin lover. He will show you the true meaning of passion. Oh, look at this. Rodrigo says, my name. Oh, hey, my name is great. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Hey, I ain't mad at you, bruh. Look, if your name is look, check this out. If your name is Rodrigo, you automatically have game. What's your name? Rodrigo. You could be the biggest fucking
Rodrigo.
nerd ever. If your name is Rodrigo, I will show you the true meaning of passion. Dude, it's over.
Dude, you'll be getting the white girls to say "I papi."
Hey, papi. Oh my god. No, it'd be like, donde está? Fucking white girls trying to speak Spanish is, yeah, 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 yeah.
¿Dónde estás mi pantalones?
Yeah. Damn. Yes, Rodrigo, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but going back to SMV and RMV, so many girls, a disproportionate number of girls, mainly girls that are attractive, they spend too much time cultivating and maintaining their SMV, but they don't cultivate their RMV. Now, this isn't necessarily 100% their fault. And the reason for that is because the world treats attractive people better than people that aren't as attractive. Hot girls are useless because they've never really had to be useful. There are a lot of stupid ass hot girls. There are a lot of hot girls running around that are not necessarily dumb. They just don't know a lot because they haven't been required to know a lot. There are a lot of dumb girls who act dumb who are actually, I'll tell you a quick story. I'll tell you a real quick story. This right here, this will encapsulate the difference between a girl who is dumb and a girl who is educated, because a lot of people think they think that you're intelligent because you are educated. Just because you are educated does not mean you're intelligent. And
Facts.
so, to make a very long story very short, met this girl when she was 19. 3 weeks after, it was 3 weeks after post op, she had just finessed a dude into buying her, getting her a boob job. And as soon as the operation was over, she broke up with him. So she finessed this dude for a boob job. She was hostess at Planet Hollywood. She was hot. I immediately approached her, opened her, a few weeks later, we started fucking. This girl, This girl probably had the intelligence of maybe a T-bone steak. Like this girl, not like she was not too bright. Like she was not bright at all. And I thought she was dumb until one day, one day, one day. And dude, my hand to the man, you will never believe this. So she was a health nut. She was a Nazi about counting calories, macros. Like she was, dude, perfect, beautiful body. I mean, dude, she was a fitness freak. And so I remember one of these one afternoon, she was, doing her meal prep or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, does it really matter like what you eat? Okay. Like, I understand you have to eat this stuff every day, but like missing one meal or having a different meal isn't really going to change anything. She said, it absolutely does. I said, bullshit. She's like, no. She's like, you want to see? And I'm like, how are you going to show me? She gets on the scale. She's 114 pounds. 114 pounds, right? Again, beautiful girl, dude, beautiful ass, dude. Or even her feet were perfect. And so I was like, okay, so you weigh 115 pounds. She's like, yep. And if I go over or under on any of my macros, my weight will change. I'll either be heavier or I'll be lighter. She always wanted to stay at 114 pounds. So I'm like, okay, so what exactly are you going to do? She drops to her knees, sucks me off, swallows the kids and everything. So I'm like, okay, great. So what happens now? 24 hours later, she stuck to the diet after that. 24 hours later, Tiffany, I shit you not, she gets on the scale and she's 115.6 pounds. She had gained 1.6 pounds because she went over on her protein macros. The very next day, it wasn't the next day,
Wait,
48
she gained
hours
a
later,
pound by swallowing the
she
babies?
gained some, dude. The point is this. The point is this. She was right. She didn't know a lot because she was never required to know a lot because of the way she looked. But when it came to her moneymaker, her body, the way she looks, which unlocked literally every key, she was on point with that. You can't be stupid and be that on point with your diet, right? And so, and she seemed to catch on to things very quickly. And I'm like, how is this girl so stupid but so smart? She wasn't stupid. She was just not educated. That's the difference.
See, I play stupid sometimes because it's like I leave people little breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? Like how far?
Right. To what end? What would you do that for?
Huh?
What would you do that for? Why would you play stupid? I'm
Why would I
just,
play stupid?
mm-hmm.
I mean, just different situations and everything.
What does
Like
this
I,
button do? Wait, you're not the type of bitch who says, can you help me with my printer? And then you bend over and you show them your panties.
you can take me out of
Oh,
porn, but
there it
you can't
is.
take the
I knew
porn
it.
out of
You
me.
can take the girl out of porn, but you can't take the porn out of the girl. All right. So you play stupid. So a lot of girls have told me, particularly super attractive women, I'm like the life that Michael Certain is living now is my time in Las Vegas is nothing like Michael Certain's. Michael Certain, like I am the poor man's degenerate version of Michael Certain 10 years ago in Vegas. Michael does everything above board. He does events. He goes like, dude, I was in the fucking champagne room doing fucking cocaine off strippers' ass for free. That's what I did. I didn't want to be on camera. I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to
that's
help these
charity
bitches.
work.
Say what?
That's charity work. You're doing
Yeah,
cocaine off the ass.
hey, real talk. Hey, look, we use McDonald's straws too. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I got some greedy fucking nostrils. But Michael Certain does it. He's above board. Like, he's the good version of me. I had an in with the Sapphire Strip Club, just like Michael does now. But I used my powers for the forces of evil. He uses his powers mainly for the forces of good. That's mainly the difference between me and him.
I kind of feel that. I'm kind of the same
Yeah,
way.
you guys know that. Dr. B84 says, "Where are my pants?" Ha 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 ha. You know that good. Mike C
Uh,
says, "Your hair looks nice. You clean up well. LOL. No simp. Keep bringing it, Tiff. Love to see your success." Yeah, there you go.
oh, thank
Wow.
you.
So someone actually managed to make a comment about you and not mention like the industry. How do you like how we talked about this when we did this? What is the main reason you got out of the spicy movie industry?
Oh, it's a lot of reasons. Like one of the reasons was excuse me. was my mental health. Like, my mental health was, like, on a decline from it, and it's just, like, I was waking up more, like, depressed. I've been waking up, like, really anxious. I've been, like, like, just feeling
Anxious.
really
Why?
alone. Huh?
Why anxious?
Well, it's just, like, unknown because, like, the industry has been it's been in a downward word, like, spiral, like, since the pandemic because you have all these, like, these people who lost their jobs, and then you have, like, these women coming into porn because they need money. So it's, like, the amount of women in porn,
Oh,
like, skyrocketed, and so
wow.
the money's not that good, and then it's just, like, not only
Supply and
that,
demand.
like. Huh?
Supply and demand. The more people, the more something is available, the less valuable it is.
Exactly, and then it's just, like, you have these,
Do you hear? Is that me or you?
that was me. It said
I think
reload
that's you.
video, and I put cancels. I didn't wanna lose their stream.
No, we're good. I'm still streaming.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh,
Okay, you
good
froze up
tackle.
for a
Ooh.
second, but also too, it's like, I'm getting older, and it's like, I'd like to share my life with another person because it's like I
Okay.
I get to do really cool things, you know what I mean? Like, I actually gotta
Yeah.
get my passport to go to some shows next year that I actually gotta, like, do video for and, like, edit and all this other stuff. And it's like, so I would like to have someone that I can share those experiences with, go on the plane with me, go through, see different countries with me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to do that. And it's like, I want to find someone. But the problem is like being in adult movies and stuff, like you
Mhm.
don't really attract masculine men that would actually want to commit to you or like stay with you or get to know you better. You get the people that you get the beta bucks.
They just want to fuck.
Yeah, you get the alpha fucks, they just wanna fuck, they want nothing serious with you, and then you get the beta bucks, but it's like, I don't like guys who are like, yes, baby," like, going like this,
Oh,
like,
Jesus fucking
"Tell me
Christ.
no, tell me what to do, like, slap me in face like, slap me in the face when we're fucking type of thing," you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was
I
about to
mean,
say, listen. We
you can't
don't
take the
endorse.
porn out of me,
Look,
but
look, look.
no,
We don't
but
endorse putting your look. Just to make this clear, YouTube
only
chill.
sexual violence is cool, like,
There you go.
consensual
We don't
sexual
endorse
violence.
putting our hand there. Wow, you've already got the disclaimer. We don't put our hands on women unless we're in the bedroom. There we go.
No hands on women unless it's in the bedroom, and she asked for it.
There you go. Samuel Moore, are you able to put this super chat on the screen?
Where's the super chat?
Uh, hang on.
By the way, guys, I'm not monetized, so if you wanna.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and paste this comment, and I want you to highlight this comment. Oops, I want you to highlight this comment and put it on the screen. Yeah, you and I are gonna have to do some tutorials.
Yeah, I need
That's
tutorials.
okay.
Let me
It's all
find
good.
Donovan Sharpe.
I've broken countless parts of equipment so that you don't have to.
I'm
Okay,
trying
there
to
we go.
find the super chat so I can put it up.
No, that's okay. The reason why I see the super chat is because it's on my channel. But if
No,
you
I
see,
see the oh, wait, here it is. I found it. Hold on.
oh, oh, perfect. All right. Samuel Moore with the $10 super chat says, Donovan, do you agree? Even though we say men don't commit to low R&B women, the reality is men definitely commit to low R&B women more often than not. I don't think we recognize often in the RP that men prefer 304s. Men prefer 304s when we are cutting our teeth in the sexual marketplace. My view, as far as men are concerned, is that a Western man living in the United States, Australia, England, Canada, anywhere where feminism is sort of a hotbed, a man should wait until he is at least 35 years old and he has fucked at least 35 women before even thinking about getting into a committed relationship with a woman. It didn't used to be this way. Back in the day, it didn't require having sexual experience was not required by the average man because the average woman didn't have as much sexual experience as they do now. The more sexual experience women have in the dating market, the more sexual experience men have to have in order to navigate and negotiate successfully, pardon me, the sexual landscape. So what it really comes down to is they say a lot of guys in the RP prefer 304s. Not really. The girls we fuck are 304s, but the women we commit to are not. Devin's not a hoe anymore. Myron's girl, I don't even know what her name is. She's not a 304. Michael Sertain's girl is not a 304. Rola's wife is not a 304. So we prefer 304s. You should prefer messing with 304s, messing with hoes when you're under 35. After you get all of the experience and you've decided, you don't have to say, okay, well, I've turned 35 and I fucked 38 women. So now it's no, only do it when you're ready. I found the red pill at 32. I decided to settle down at 30. Jesus. I decided to settle down at 41, 42 years old. So it took me a little longer because I was a bit of a late bloomer. But for men who are discovering this community in your teens or 20s, spend your 20s building your body, building your mind, just like MLD says. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Learn to do all of these things in your 20s. That way, when you
Money,
do at
muscle, game,
35,
and fame.
there, see, even that way when you do hit 35, you can hit the ground running and not be one of these successful idiots who has money but doesn't really understand women, like our friend Destiny. I feel sorry for Destiny. What are your thoughts on the whole Destiny Molina situation?
I don't really know too much information. I just feel really bad when any couple splits up.
Or no,
Like
not me. Mm-mm.
I
I
don't
don't
I
feel
don't know
bad.
too much about Destiny, but it's like I've seen some of his clips and I'm just like, no.
It's interesting, man. I used to really, this is interesting how this happens. I used to really not like the guy just because, he's kind of a smart ass and he argues in bad faith. But after seeing the conversation that he had with his people, oh, Amari Cooper clears concussion protocol. So he's going to play. So he is going to play against Jacksonville. Anyway, but when I saw what happened between him and Molina, for some reason, man, like my disdain for him, it was reduced. It was reduced, man, because I saw him. I don't know. It's weird. When I saw the messages, and I've been through the stuff that he's been through. When I saw the messages, now he and I have similar experiences. So that helps me to identify with what he is going through. And anyone who's going through what he's going through with a woman like that, I can't dislike. I really got to be like, and I told him, I said, we don't have to publicize it. If you need me, you know where to find me. He's not going to call me, but if he does, hopefully I can help the kid. That's the way I see it. So, but
Yeah,
Melina,
you're really
no,
good
fuck her.
actually with like talking to people like you. You actually got me out of like a really dark headspace in my head. And it's like you really have the gift of helping people.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, how did I do that?
Well, I mean, that conversation I had with you when I was in that parking lot parked in my Tesla.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I do remember that. Yes,
No,
I
you're
do remember that.
wonderful. We got
Not
another
only well,
secret chat too.
something else that probably changed her life was probably the fact that I told you that you needed Botox.
You know what? I actually like after Troy paid me the from the first like payout from our course, I actually got a Groupon and I went to this place like
Oh,
20
Groupon.
minutes out and I got
Oh,
it
you
like right
told me about
here.
that. I remember you told me about that. Oh, I do
Well,
have a.
the lady like the lady, she was a really nice Romanian lady, but it's like her face was like she's like, honey, that's not enough Botox.
Damn. No, wait. Honey, that's not enough Botox, girl.
No,
Appreciate it.
Botox.
King Life with the $5 super chat says, Tiff, would you go the extra mile now to compensate your past for your past in new relationships? Your
uh,
answer?
you know what? Actually, that's a great question because I've always been the
The
type
answer
of
should
woman
be
that
yes.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I
Okay,
mean,
there we go. Let's start with that. Okay, there we go. Now we
I
can add
cook and I
context.
clean. Okay, like if I'm like really into you type of thing, like I will cook for you. I would make you the best pasta ever. I'll break out the guinea jeans.
Oh
And it's
shit.
like,
Wait, what are guinea jeans?
I'm
Guinea?
Italian. Italians are
Oh,
guinea.
guinea. Isn't that a derogatory name for Italian people? Is a
Well,
guinea?
it's like people of color saying the N word, but it's not racist because they say it. So it's like
Oh, so
I could
you
say
call
that
each other?
shit.
Oh, like homosexual people will call themselves, terms of like homosexual men will call themselves F words, but just in jest, right? They'll be like, "Oh, stop it, you F word," and it's totally cool. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So like, but like I like to do that, do laundry, make sure he's happy. And then it's like also too, it's like, I can cover taking him out to some events and everything like that, show him a good time.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I'm really subservient, so really, really submissive. So I mean like
Are
that
you
on
good?
itself.
Look, are you good with me telling the audience what I've told you that you need to do?
With changing my hair?
Dude, check this out. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If all you need to do, pardon me, number one, continue the Botox. You got to continue. You got to continue the Botox. That's
I'm
just.
doing hair next.
Oh, where? Oh,
I have,
okay.
I have little wrinkles right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't see a need for Botox down there. I don't know.
I think I noticed that because I look right in the mirror and
I
then I
swear to
see
God,
it.
you and Devin, same dude. Devin's the same thing. I need to be. I'm like, bitch, like you just got Botox like 10 minutes ago. Like, let's
Yeah,
chill
see,
out.
like I can't even like you see
Yeah,
like a
your head is
little,
smooth. Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
little bit right
Devin.
there.
Yeah, I've heard that it basically paralyzes your whatever.
Yeah, no, it definitely dies.
Oh, wow. How about that? What was I talking about? Oh, so anyway, this is what I've told Melita that she needs to do in order to increase both her sexual market value, her relationship market value, despite your spicy movie past. Number one, get a boob job, right? If they can't match your tits on screen, they can't match your tits in real life. That's the number one thing. Number two, hit the gym, tighten that body up. Like get some muscle tone. You're only 31 years old. A boob job and a new body, a new hairstyle. I would grow my hair all the way. Dude, I'd grow my hair if I were you all the way down to my ass. I'd change it
That's
to a
what I'm doing right now. It's like already down
there you
here.
go. Change it to a different color. Do not your hairstyle from here forward after you make your transition. It should be, you got to look at all the scenes you've ever done and make sure you never, ever, ever, ever look like you ever did on camera. Not only that, after that, you change coasts. You move to California, or you move to somewhere where people don't know. Well, not California. Move to
I
Texas,
came from
or
California. That's
yeah,
like
move.
why I
Okay,
moved
well,
out here.
move to Texas or Arizona or Nevada, someplace that has low or no state taxes, and
Florida has no
basically,
state taxes.
okay, well, basically move somewhere where you know people don't know you yet, and your real name, I assume, is probably not Tiffany, right?
It's definitely not Tiffany.
Well, there you go. You don't have to have people calling Tiffany. So all of a sudden, Tiffany, whatever your real name is, arrives in town. She's got a nice set of tits. She's in great shape. She's got long, whatever hair. Dude, you might even go with black hair, go with the goth thing. Dude, that would go a long way. And here's the thing. Tiff, and I really need you to hear this. I tell women all the time, if a man asks you about your body count, number one, he shouldn't ask you about your body count, but nobody's perfect, right? Even the most battle hardened red pill super alpha game Casanova, every once in a while, even we can slip up and ask you about the body count. If that happens, lie your ass off. Here's the caveat. Though. Okay. Here's the caveat. You have to understand that men who understand how women work and how women move, they know the difference between the way a woman with 77 bodies moves and the way a woman with 7 bodies moves. And so do you. What you have to do now is you now have to start acting consciously. You can't be acting on your second nature. You can't just be doing what comes naturally as a woman with your past. So you almost have to retrain your brain to change your mannerisms, the way you interact with people. If you can master that, Tiffany, if you can master those 3 things, you have a chance.
There's hope, guys.
Look,
There's
Pitney,
hope.
the guys are endorsing it. Pitney Jewell says hair all the way down to your back and enhanced chest would do wonders. Listen to Donovan. Mike C, long hair, most definitely. Mike C also says, disagree with the boob job. Some of us like small tits. I get it. I understand. But the reason why I told her to get a boob job
Bad
is,
body count. I don't want to know. It's okay. I don't know my body count either.
oh, Jesus. That's a good thing. Or
I honestly
maybe,
don't want to know my body count. Like,
hold on.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to do it a little nicer.
She belongs to the streets.
That's Devin. No, the reason why I told her to get a boob job, Mike, and I get it. I totally get it. The reason I told her to do it to get a boob job is to make her body almost indistinguishable from what Tiffany get a boob job. And then, dude, you're 112 pounds soaking wet. You get in the gym and get ripped. No one will know who you are. Literally, no one will know who you are.
I need to. Like, too, it's like another reason why I want my boobs done, guys, is like I want like my boobs to be for me. Like, I don't want them out on the internet. Like my boobs are out like everywhere on the internet. Like Between X
There
videos
you
and
go.
P-Hub, I got like 150 million views, and I'm like, man, that's a lot of dirty socks. Probably some babies made too.
Wait, I understand the dirty socks. What does baby making have to do with?
People like, doing the dirty and stuff while watching the movies.
Ew, are you kidding?
There's people that do the dirty while they have like X-ray movies on in the background.
Oh, okay. All right.
It
Look,
is a thing.
A Braithwaite says, agreed with Donovan's plan 100%. Look, these are men telling you that this is the way to do this. Here's the thing. You got to follow through with the plan. If you follow through with the plan, Tiffany, I'm telling you, you are good to go. Here's another one. Supreme Cobra Commander. I fucking love that screen name. That's fucking awesome. Says, be naive and let guys show you. Oh my God. I'm Don DeMarco in this one. Yo, real talk. Put this on the screen from Supreme Cobra Commander. This right here, this is golden knowledge. Be naive and let guys show you the world. Do not act like you've been in a Lambo before, or know that the hotels have blow dryers there for you.
I've never been in a Lambo.
Okay, that's good. So,
but I rented a Maserati and I went on the Autobahn in Germany.
That's okay. These are things that you need to keep to yourself. Oh, here's another thing. When you get to the point, you see my teeth, right? My teeth did not used to look this good. Okay. I got my teeth straightened and whitened because Myron actually advised. He said, look, if you want to increase your value as a man, get your teeth straightened and whitened. It shows that you have some sort of value. As a woman, getting your teeth straightened and whitened, getting your grill fixed, that is the mark of a healthy female. Subconsciously, a woman with good teeth is also a healthy woman.
Done. Like I need to get it. I need to get monetized, Donovan. I gotta get monetized.
Listen, boobs, teeth. Wait, what? Boobs, teeth, gym, hair, Botox, other state, and you're good to go.
I want to get my lips done.
Oh, dude, get your lips done. Just don't, dude. Like that. Look, ladies, if to the 1.5 women that are going to watch this, those lip injections are not attractive. We don't want the duck lips, dude. We don't want duck lips.
The duck lips, but like I drink out of a lot of straws, so I just want to fill that out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, so it's a straw.
You want your lips to be a little fuller? Is that what you're saying?
Just a little bit.
Nah, not like don't do this. This right here, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. If your lips are pointing north and south, but your mouth is still closed, wrong answer. Yeah, Mike C, big lips are nasty. There it is. Look, do not do the lips. No lip fillers. Listen, these are the men. These are the men you are going to have to deal with. I'm just trying to tell you.
Okay, I won't do lips, guys. I see all these no lips pouring in. Okay,
I'm trying to tell you. And look, you have a good facial structure. You have a good bone structure because you have that indention in your cheeks. Yeah, you have that indention in your cheeks that lets guys know automatically that you're not a fucking fat ass, right? We can still see your collarbones.
And I have dimples.
And there you go. Well, I guess that's what I was talking about. Pitney Jules says lips are perfect as it is. Shade says, what happened? Did Donovan get a temporary ban? Oh, no. I had the shingles. I actually still have the shingles.
This fan right here is asking, have I met all these people?
Ava, I know, I've heard of Sarah J., Lindsay, Dawn McKenzie, and or Denise Derringer.
I don't know Sarah J. Like, she posted something about like what probiotics and stuff like are good for dogs and everything. And I think that's the only time I ever talked to her, telling her like, yeah, I got this for my dog. But yeah, no, I don't really know them. There's so many women like in that industry. I don't think people understand how many women are actually in that industry. Because like I worked with a girl that had like a big following and stuff, and it's like I had no idea who she was, and she was acting like a princess and everything on set, and I'm just like,
sweetie, you get fucked on camera. You are not a princess.
Exactly. Like yes, I'm like, it's like these bitches want to be like Angelina Jolie, and I'm just like, no.
Oh my God, Angelina Jolie looks like a bug. Like, look, I'm sure she was attractive at one point, but Jesus. Oh, look at this. Oh, so I've got a picture of Melina's new guy. Oh my God.
Oh, then she
Oh,
cheated. She's totally in the wrong then. Damn, that girl. Oof.
yo, this dude. So this guy is wearing a dress. I'm not. You know what, man? You know what, dude? This
Put it to
is.
the screen. Put it to the screen. Put it to the screen.
Hang on a second. You guys want to see it?
Let's see
All right,
it.
hang
Come
on.
on, guys.
I'm gonna share my screen here. Hang on a second. Unbelievable, dude.
He's wearing a dress.
You got to see it to believe it. Hold on, I'm gonna post it.
Bro.
Dude, but shout out to Jay Blaze, by the way. Jay Blaze just sent this to me. He actually just sent this to me. Let me go entire screen. Oh my god. I don't understand. Okay, so now you have to give me permission. Now you have to give me permission to do the screen.
How do I do it?
That's a good question.
Let's see.
Yeah, click it'll give you the option to.
Or maybe drop it on iMessage and I can pull it up.
Oh, okay. On
Make
what?
it a lot easier. iMessage.
What the fuck is iMessage?
How you text me, Donovan.
You mean a text message?
With the blue bubbles? Oh wait, it's right here. Wait, who came on here? Add a stage. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. That's yeah. That's it. That's the
All
one.
right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys.
So this is Melina's new guy. This is the guy that Melina moved into her apartment, paid for by Destiny, unbeknownst to Destiny. And oh, by the way, today is December 9th. Today is the day. Today is the day that she's supposed to get all of her shit out of his house. He gave her until today to get her shit out of his house. But this is the guy that apparently Destiny Melina is working with.
Oh my god, y'all. He's literally wearing like a fucking dress down like to his shins and all that other stuff. Oh my god, dude. You know what? If I ever showed up on a like a first date with a guy and he walks into the restaurant like wearing something like that, I'm gonna run out so fast. There's gonna be smoke coming out of my feet.
You know what?
Poor Destiny.
Look. Let me ask you this question here, Tiff.
I can't
What
watch
is
this
the
anymore.
one reason you think Melina would actually jeopardize her relationship with Destiny with this guy? What's the one reason?
Mate switching hypothesis. Or maybe it's because Destiny didn't want to wear a dress.
No.
Or he didn't look good in a dress.
No, the dude has dick game. He's dicking her down. She's fucking dickmatized. This dude's dick game is so on point. She actually is allowing herself to be filmed, him on her lap wearing a dress. If she is willing, if she does not have a problem with this dude wearing a dress, then he is dicking her. Dude, he has got this bitch dickmatized to the max. Dickmatized.
Nothing can ever stigmatize me, right? I wouldn't even let, if I had a man, I wouldn't even let him walk out of the house, even on Halloween, wearing a dress. That's so demasculating.
Emasculating.
Emasculating, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't got a dick. I don't know.
You know, exactly. Jay Blaze says, I thought he'd be a Chad. So did I. Weaponry Fitness says, this is too weird. Publicity stunt to get more eyes? No, I don't think so.
No, she does like OnlyFans or like something like that. So it's like,
and not everything is a hoax. You know, we're because you and I, we discussed this over text a couple weeks back when we talked about something that I'm not even going to mention. But we live in an age where nobody believes anything they see or hear. People, anytime something happens in the world, they say and I'm not saying that this is you, whoever made that comment, Weaponry Fitness, but there seems to be, it's almost like an automatic default reaction to where if something happens that appears to be sensational or out of the ordinary or somehow extraordinary, that it must be fake. It must be, no, this is Melina doing this. We told everyone it was going down like this. We told everyone this. We told dude, Myron told Destiny to his face, hey, look, dude, this is what's going to happen. Based on what we know about Melina, based on the information you're giving me, based on what you're telling me you understand about women, this is not going to end well for you. And the proof is in the pudding. And so that's why I know this is not a publicity stunt. Because if this were really a publicity stunt, then that would mean that Destiny would have to admit that we were right. There's no way that he would orchestrate something that would confirm what we've been trying to tell him for the last year and a half. So that's why I know that this is not fake. But I appreciate the critique. It is what it is.
I just think that's wild though. Like
It is.
I would
Mike
stick
D
with a
says
man
all
that
you
has
guys
blue
told him.
hair over a dude that's wearing a dress.
Say again.
I'll take a motherfucker that has blue hair over the dress.
I'm just saying.
I would never smash a dude with blue hair, but if I had to choose between blue hair and the dress, I'll pick the blue hair.
See, here's the deal. You call yourself a degenerate, right? And you are.
You are.
And that's, look, I mean, you are, but we're going to work on, maybe covering that up to give you a shot at a guy who's worth the damn. But Melina and Destiny, they're not only degenerates, they're sexual deviants, man. They really are. Like, I understand if you're into some weird shit, okay, fine. More power to you. But Destiny and Melina have been traipsing around every podcast, every Red Pill podcast, talking about how enlightened they are and how ignorant we are to their enlightened, advanced, progressive lifestyle. Listen, man, in the end, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Biology wins in the end, and this proves it.
That aged well.
Yep. Yeah, right?
Damn. Like
Mike C says it could still be Destiny grifting. I wouldn't put anything past this guy. You're right. It could be Destiny grifting. I seriously doubt that. It's possible, but I seriously doubt it. I don't think if he was gonna grift, he's certainly not going to grift to a space that confirms what he has vehemently disagreed with the past year and a half. There's no way he would do that. Is it possible? Yes. But again, remember, guys, we don't base our opinions, we don't base our actions and our mindset off of possibilities. We operate off of probabilities. So while it is possible that this could all be orchestrated by Destiny and Melina to get clicks, it's not probable. So I'm going to go with that.
I gotta display the super chat.
Alpha Fucks, Beta Bucks, Omega wears a dress. Oh, wow. Basically. Jesus Christ. Ay. Mike C says, time will tell. Look at Adam 22. Adam 22 is not Destiny. Again, look, you guys, listen, you guys are correct in that this could be a hoax. Guys, you got to understand, not everything is a hoax, guys. Not everything is fake. Not everything is contrived. Biology wins in the end. And if this was going to be see, the Adam 22 thing is different. Adam 22 has never been a detractor of the red pill. Adam 22 is, as far as I know, he's friends with Myron. He's collaborated with other red pill guys. He's never, as far as I know, gone on record saying, "Oh, these red pill guys are all full of shit and blah 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 blah. I know what I'm doing." And then he lets his wife Lena the plug smash out the
get plugged up.
Yeah, the love guy, the BBC. I don't know these guys' names, right? And so and now to me, it's more likely that Adam 22 is doing this for clouts and clicks. But Destiny, who has been a staunch detractor of the red pill, if he was going to grift, the last place he is going to grift is a confirmation of everything that he has argued against the last year and a half. Again, it's possible, but it's not likely.
That's why I'm so careful. Like
Jason Love, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, Jason Love. That's why I'm so careful about what I say when I go on these shows. And someone said, am I completely out of the porn industry? Yes, I am. I haven't shot a movie since October 7th, day before my first time on Valuetainment.
So October 7th is the opposite of D-Day?
The opposite of what? Oh.
You like that? Hold on. I might have my my rim shot. No, I don't have that. Sorry.
Rim job?
No. Rim shot.
Oh my God, I thought you said rim job. I'm like,
God. No, rim job.
Soundbite?
No, we don't do rim jobs. We do rim shots. Hang on a second. I might actually have it. Oh, we have this. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is the theme to?
What?
This right here?
No.
That, my dear, is the theme to Knight Rider, a very popular TV show in the 80s. I play that when it's clear that someone on the screen fucks niggas, particularly white girls. So when we see a white girl with hoop earrings,
The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe.
there you go. If we see a white girl wearing a pair of Jordans,
Hey, I wear Jordans.
You said what now?
I wear Jordans.
There it is. She admitted it, y'all. She wears Jordans, hoops. Now, do you smoke Newports?
I don't wear hoops. I don't wear hoops. I've never worn hoops. I do studs. But I do wear J's and I do wear Chuck Taylors.
Do you smoke Newports?
I did once.
Oh, there it is.
You smoke Newports?
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Only
wait a
you
minute.
can ask me if I smoke Newport.
Well, look, check it out. He said, well, she also did scenes with brothers.
I did. You know what? Actually, in that industry,
I simply report them.
The brothers were my favorite people to work with because they're the nicest guys.
You said this on our first podcast, is that the brothers that you work with. Oh, that's BS.
What?
All right. It's a sports thing. The brothers that you worked with, you said were always very nice. Give me a few of the main differences between working with brothers on the set and working with, I guess, white dudes. What are some of their differences other than the well, obvious?
Well, I mean, they are well endowed, but the thing is, it's like because they know they're well endowed, they're like, "Hey, are you okay? How is this? Are you okay?" Versus the white guys or the Hispanic guys would be like, and I was like, like
wait. Hold on. So have you ever did a scene with a well-endowed guy who wasn't so nice about it and was like, he's just trying to fucking pound you out, trying to put your surface in your spine? No? How about that?
No, never.
How about that?
Never.
Is that the kind of sex you like? Do you like the deep penetration and just, or I mean, like, how do you? Because again, you used to work in the industry. What kind of sex do you actually enjoy?
I like slow that leads up to rough.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much true for most women. Yeah,
I like slow that leads up to rough, but I don't know. It's like it's weird because it's like being out of the industry and stuff. It's like being in a porn completely like ruined my mind when it comes to sex. Like, because it's like, I'll go out with an average guy, try to give the average guys a chance type of thing. But the sex isn't that exciting.
Of course not. Wait, so it's not that exciting? Is it not exciting because of the size?
No, the lack of experience. Because there's other things you can do to like make
compensate for size.
Yeah, there's other things you can do, and they literally have like no experience. So it's like that's where my RMV drops a bit because it's like, if a guy can't satisfy me, I gotta go. And I think Rolo said something like it was Rolo or Meyer, and they said something about like, if she has like 500 bodies, then 501 better be the best that she ever has.
And he's 100% right.
There's so much truth behind that because it's like they'll be posting some shit on Twitter, and then it's just like, or even reading Rolo's books and stuff. I'm like, damn, ouch. Sting. Look, and I'm like, but it's true.
Mike C says I wait about 30 minutes to put the collar on.
That's amazing.
Yo, look, check it out. I'm 46 years old, man. Dude, the average look, man, I'm not trying to fuck for 15, 20. No. For me, 5 to 10 minutes and I'm good. I'm not trying to get in, dude. I'm not young.
Alpha widowed.
Say again.
Keen says I'm alpha widowed.
Yeah, King Dietrich. Well, well, are you? Like, is there that one guy who got away? Is there a guy? Every woman, especially if you're in your early 30s, every woman has that one guy who she knows if he calls or texts, she's gonna fuck him. Do you have a guy like that?
Matthew.
Unbelievable. Dude, red pill confirmations here. This
He
guy
was
had
my
your phone
first
and he put
love, and
hands
I
on
let
her,
him go.
and that's the guy who got away. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Hey, at least she's keeping it real. So,
I'm
so,
completely honest.
so it sounds like you just don't want boring sex, right?
No, I don't want boring sex, but it's
What's the
like
minimum? Because you know us guys, we don't understand that women that it's not really all about size. Certainly matters to a degree, but and you can correct me if I'm wrong here.
I did a man on the streets with Troy on that one.
Okay. To
Yeah.
me, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree, size only matters if you are in either the top or the bottom 5% in terms of size. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
No, I have to agree because it's like I worked for a Japanese company, for example, right? And the guy, like, his pee-pee wasn't that big. And so, like, I'm like, okay,
How
guys, you need
you said
to
his pee wasn't that big. Now
no,
that could mean
his pee-pee was like that.
oh, like 2, 3 inches erect. Okay.
So I was like telling the producer, I was like, yo, like, if you guys want a scene, put it in my butt. And they're just like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
in the shoot you go. And
Yep.
they're
There
like,
you go. And
we
you didn't
know.
have a problem with that because he was this big.
Yeah, but then the company's like, "We know pay for anal," and I'm like, "Fuck, man."
Oh, you tried to upsell. That's what that was. You tried to upsell. Oh my God. Okay, we pay for anal, but you give us discount, no?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a
Wow.
business hippie, man.
So what ended up happening?
I had to fake it the whole time.
Fake what?
Everything.
Oh.
I had to fake.
Here's an interesting question.
This guy says reminds me of The Hangover.
What yeah, right. What percentage of scenes did you have to fake satisfaction?
3/4.
What? Okay. Do you think that's the average? Like, what do other girls say? Are other girls faking it that much, or is it higher, lower? What are the answers
There's
there?
a lot of girls that fake it. Like, you know what? Since I'm not in the industry and I already did the
Wow.
Homer Simpson thing of going across the bridge and pouring kerosene with the match on it, like,
Yeah.
let's dive into it. Like,
So girls fake it. Go ahead.
a lot of it's fake. A lot of the movies are fake.
Wow. Have you ever had to fake it with a dude who is well endowed?
Yeah, because I was in a lot of pain.
Wow. Wow, that sucks. And you continued to do the scene?
I wanted my bag.
Was that with the Godzilla guy?
Oh,
The black
Brazilla.
Godzilla
He was
guy.
really nice too. You know what's funny? If you guys know who Brazilla is, he got like the biggest PP in the industry. So I was on camera. I'm like, man, this is like a tiny house. Like saying that it's big, like a tiny house. And
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
don't call it tiny.
Don't call it tiny, bitch. Yeah, he's like, no, sir. Ain't nothing tiny.
That motherfucker was the size of my forearm, bro. That whole thing was going in my kukla,
What's a pukwa?
my coochie, my
Okay.
pum pum.
Oh, poom poom. Got it. Poo nanny. Got it. You didn't go backdoor with that guy, did you?
Yeah, no, I it took me 2 days to recover.
Jesus Christ, man. Ay, ay, ay. So girls
Oh,
actually go
someone
ahead.
actually just said something that's actually very, very true. I've heard most scenes are fake unless the actors have some chemistry. Yes, that's true. There's some performers where I'm just like, I'm ready to suck the life out of you, buddy. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Very good.
That is facts.
Were one of those performers brothers? Were any of
Um,
those performers brothers?
I like Slim Poke. Slim Poke was fun.
Oh, never mind. Who?
2 days is quick. My girl takes 5.
Jesus Christ. You got jokes.
Someone said, let's see. Someone said, Tiff, what are your
Yes.
future
What are your
endeavors?
future? Yeah. What are your? Yeah. So there we go. So now that you have exited the spicy movie industry, now that you are no longer a mattress actress, what is next for Tiffany Fox Botox?
So you know what? Most girls don't have an exit plan when they get out, and a lot of them don't really move on to bigger things. There's a small percentage of them that do. Um, but me personally, so I used to I used to do media for Insomniac events that like do the Electric Daisy Carnival. Nocturnal Festival, Audiotistic. It used to be together as one when I filmed it.
Okay.
And so when I was like in high school, like I did like my junior, senior year, I started taking pictures for raves and everything. And it's like,
Oh, wow.
I met a lot of people, a lot of people in that whole scene. And I've maintained those friendships over the last 15 years.
Oh, good.
And so, like, yeah, they knew me before I got in the spicy movie industry. So they already knew who I was. They liked how, you know, I presented myself, how I treated them, X, Y, and Z, what my skills were like being 16. So being in contact with those people still, one of them gave me a job, and he was gonna give me the job, but he didn't want to give it to me when I was still in the industry because it's like I can understand with my
Sure.
job
Of course.
hurting his brand.
Yeah.
But I do videography and editing. Right now I do editing, and then he's gonna boost me up to videography because I've complained about the footage a lot. But yeah, and I'm picking up some other clients too for that to do like YouTube clips, like social media clips. I got into doing social media clips and
Good.
then videography, editing. I mean, I still like to do some like modeling and stuff, but I don't want to do nude modeling. I want to
Of
do,
course not.
I'm not going to do anything nude anymore. But
Good.
that's
And
basically,
I'll tell you this. Here's something else you need to do. You need to make sure after your body transformation, nobody sees you naked unless you are fucking him. Seriously. Because here's the thing. You're technically a different person, right? Yes, the coochie still has a bunch of miles on it, but you can make a high mileage car look and sound like it doesn't have as many miles on it. And so that's why these changes are necessary. But if you don't want them, but if you don't want someone to lift up the hood because the hood is smoking, do not allow anyone to see you naked, except for the dude you are currently sleeping with. That's it. Then your cover won't be blown.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even want to send out like booby pics to guys that like, you know, I'm flirting with and stuff. Like, I
Yeah,
don't even
sure.
want to
No.
do that.
Don't do that. We'll disqualify you very quickly.
But yeah, no, I'm doing that, and I do graphic design too, and I do photography. So I'm really
There you go. See that? So she's good at things. She's good at things other than fucking, guys.
I actually have a lot of talent, and it's like people don't really know that I have a lot of talent unless I go on about it.
Pitney Jules says you could definitely go on to be an influencer / dating sex coach. I think you have a place in the RP. Your shows with Troy Francis are great. Well, how about that?
Thank you. Yeah, I know Troy's great.
Oh my God. You need to put that super chat by Square Table Degenerates. Oh my God. Shohei Ohtani got $700 million over 10 years. Oh my fucking God. This dude is making 70 million. Oh my God. What happened to okay. Well, yes, breaking news. Shohei Ohtani has signed a 10-year, $700 million contract. Oh my God. Dude.
Sorry. That's insane. I actually exited the room for a second. I'm like, oh shit, I hope I didn't fuck up the stream.
No, that's good. You're good. It continues.
You know, though, I think the only thing I'll post when it comes to like the new boob job is like the cleavage.
Yeah, the cleavage is fine. The cleavage is
good.
Oh my God, I cannot believe Shohei Ohtani.
I would love to freaking make that kind of money.
Oh my God. $700 million. Jesus Christ. Now, the reason why, and oh, by the way, he's worth every penny. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Because Shohei Ohtani is an excellent pitcher who also hits for power and average. So that is unbelievable. Shohei Ohtani, 10 years.
I want to get a boob job and like check out the Miami Dolphins like roster and stuff.
There you go. There it is. No, you don't want to do that because the minute you fuck one of those boys, then your cover's blown. Oh my God. Yeah, Fred Casilla says no baseball player is worth that much, especially since he has had 2 elbow surgeries in the past 2 years. We'll discuss that on my sports podcast.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had, I had a friend I went to high school with, and like a poor guy, he got drafted to the New York Yankees, right?
Yeah.
During spring training, he tore his shoulder. Couldn't do baseball no more professionally.
Ah, rotator cuff.
He did
Hmm.
well, you know what? He was actually on the Milwaukee Brewers, and then the New York Yankees like got him like over to the New York
Was it
Yankees
Josh
and
Hader?
huh?
Was it Josh Hader who no,
No.
Josh Hader still pitches for the Brewers. Okay, well, I probably not.
No, I mean, you probably wouldn't have known him. He only did like 2 seasons and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but he got signed to the New York Yankees. Like when we were growing up, like we met when we were like 8 years old riding bikes. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Man, I'm gonna play for the New York Yankees one day." And he was so excited just by that shoulder injury.
Yeah, that was it. That's all
That
she
crushed
wrote.
all of his dreams. And I had another friend I went to high school with. He actually he plays NFL. He's been playing NFL for 10 years. And we went to high school together.
Says, can I review the HOMAth content? I have never heard of HOMAth, so I'm gonna have to. You ever heard of that HOMAth?
No. Hotep?
No, that's Hotep Jesus. I want to go to. Oh, there's 204. Oh, okay. This dude literally has a channel called HOMAth. Wow. Wifey material. Oh, look at this. This guy is very good.
Keen says Tiffany has a really good voice. Are you screening her for a co-host? You two look great on screen together.
One more time.
He says Tiffany has a really good voice. Are you screening her for a co-host? You two look great on screen together.
Yeah.
Maybe we could like spoil a little bit what we talked about before.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I have no problem with that. Yeah, so sometime I would say within the next couple of weeks or so, probably after the new year, I'm going to start doing a weekly segment with Tiff called what did we decide to call it?
I think we're gonna go with what I wanted to call my series, my YouTube channel, Life After Porn.
Okay, yep, that'll work. Okay, yep,
Yeah.
that'll work. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. But yeah. I'm gonna yeah, Tiff and I are gonna do a couple of segments a week just to kind of get her her name out there. We're gonna help her out with and it's just like I started off with Kevin Samuels, Kevin Savo, Pearl Davis, and of course Myron Gaines. I'm gonna have her on hopefully I'll have you on enough to the point to where at some point you just don't have time to come on with me anymore. That's the
I would love that. I
So,
can't wait to get monetized.
yeah, it does. It takes a little while to get monetized, but once you're there, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
The sky is the limit. I mean, you know what though? I really hope I really hope this life after porn stuff actually helps women like understand though. Like if you make this decision, like I'm not telling people to like not go into porn. I'm not advocating people to go into porn.
Sure.
I'm very neutral on it. I'm not going to be a Khalifa of the industry. So I've had a lot of great experiences and opportunities because of porn. But a lot of women don't realize it's hard as fuck when you get out of it.
Yeah.
I've been like dealing with like mental breakdowns and all this other stuff. Yes, John, I am out of the industry. I do not want to do
the business. Out of the business.
No more.
Mike C says Donovan is a kingmaker. I appreciate that. I don't know.
Red pilled, and I want to eventually, if I'm lucky enough, find a guy that wants to produce a child with me, which I highly doubt that's going to happen. But dreams are really nice to think about.
Stop it. No, listen. You said you highly doubt that's going to happen. As of right now, it's not going to happen. You get your ass into the gym, you get your ass under the knife, and I'm telling you, you grow your hair out, you change your look, you're golden. I'm trying to tell you, man.
We should probably do some stuff. Why are you out and you still use your stage name? Because I can, and I want fans to cross over to my afterlife.
No. The answer to the question is because I want to.
That too, because I want to.
Just because you want
I've had it for so long.
Well, the thing is this, man, like you're going to have people and listen, this is just how they are. A lot of people like John Smith, once they learn that you have done that for a living, they're going to have a certain opinion of you no matter what. They're going to ask you questions that aren't really, and I'm not saying this to crack on John Smith. This is just the reality. They're going to ask you questions that aren't really questions. They're really designed statements to sort of make you uncomfortable and to point out the obvious. You're going to have to be ready for that. But if you really want to thrive in this space, you're going to have to build up thick skin. You're just going to have to be like, see ya.
Well, you know what though? I'm actually really grateful though, because in the space, I do have really good people that have my back. Like I have you that have my back. I have Rolo that has my back. Michael Sartine has my back. Myron has my back.
Yeah. Now,
Like
Brittany Jules actually
Rolo.
makes a very good statement here. He says, if you really want to leave your past behind you, you could choose a channel name that doesn't allude to your previous career, like Talk with Tiff, Tiffany RP, etc. I would suggest doing that. Probably. Well, here's the thing, Tiff. Here's the thing. At some point, you are going to have to make a decision. So let's play this forward, right? Let's say over the next 12 to 18 months, you get your body right, boob job, but like you're looking good, like you're looking real good. But let's also say that your content creation career is blowing up. You're going to have to understand that your renaissance and your content creation career, those are going to have conflicting interests. And the reason I say that is if you're looking for a man of value, absent your past and doing your best to maybe cover that up or cover up any vestiges of your past, your YouTube career is going to make that extremely difficult, if not impossible. So everything has a cost. Everything has a price. Transforming yourself will essentially, not necessarily, but essentially erase your past depending upon where you end up. But by the same token, if you do go through this renaissance, you're going to have to understand that if you want to stay hidden, if you want Tiffany Fox Botox to be dead and buried forever, you're going to have to leave YouTube for a substantial amount of time and then reemerge as someone else somewhere else. That's the only way this is going to happen.
I honestly like, you know what? I don't want to run from my past because a lot of people
You
like to
should.
run.
You
I,
should.
I own it. Like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, I did that. I fucked up. So what? You know what I mean? I learned from
Okay.
it.
All right. And that's fine. And look, I admire that. I admire that. And you can own your past. But I'm telling you, and it's good that you own your past, but the men you want, if you own your past, they're not going to want you. You can own your past. You don't have to, you can just not tell people about it. That's my advice to you. That's just the God's honest truth. At
You
some
know,
point,
though,
you're going to come to a crossroads. You're going to have to make a choice.
I've been telling people like I stopped mentioning the porn and everything because like I don't know. I was talking to Sosnick like after like one of the shows. I think it was like the last one I went on or
Yeah,
something.
I'm not really interested in anything Sosnick has to say. So you can
But
move to
oh
the
yeah,
next.
I forgot. But he did bring up a good point with Rolo though. He's like, hey, like you gotta stop talking about it.
Yes.
You
There you
gotta
go.
start talking about what you do with video editing. You gotta start talking about this. You gotta start talking about that. And it's like I really do take that advice to my heart because it's like Rolo said the same thing. You said the same thing. And also Myron said the same thing. And
Yep.
it's like I hold that close to my chest.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get it. I understand that. You're just going to have to understand that owning your past does come with a cost. I admire it and I'm glad that you do it. Just understand that outwardly, verbally owning your past is going to cost you in the long run. You can increase your sexual market value, but if you own your past, you're going to decrease your relationship market value. And look, you're going to be a 43-year-old woman who's really only good for dick and dinner if you own your past.
I love how you said my term, my slang, dick and dinner.
I mean, I'm
But
just
it's
listen.
true.
I'm keeping it 100% real. If you want Tiffany Fox to be dead and buried, at some point you're gonna have to make a decision to walk away for a little bit. Oh, John Smith says, have you ever seen the quote
Oops.
After Porn Ends documentaries? And if so, what is your opinion about these?
Can you kind of like break down what they cover? Because I've never seen the after porn stuff. Honestly, I work so much. I listen like to audiobooks when I work. Like I probably went through like last month I finished 4 audiobooks.
Oh, wow. After Porn Ends, there are 3 versions of it. It's a Netflix documentary series. The first After Porn Ends covers pornographic actors and actresses after they left the business. All the guys seem to be doing well. In part one, the lives of the women are absolute dumpster fires, complete fucking train wrecks.
No,
After
it's true.
porn, right now, after porn ends part two, we still saw some ladies whose lives were a dumpster fire, but then they decided to cover a couple of porn girls that actually managed to find husbands, right? Then after porn ends part three, now they were only talking about the women who managed to transition successfully from the industry. Women like Sarah J, Lisa Ann, and so on and so forth. So the first after porn ends, that is the most accurate depiction of what happens to female porn stars after they leave the business. But of course, we live in a feminist inspired culture, and God forbid we keep it real about women, even the ones who get butt fucked on camera for all the world to see.
I did.
There you go. There you go. This is a good. Mike C says, "I love that you own it. Just stop making it part of your identity." There you go.
No, you're absolutely right, Mike.
There you
I'm
go.
with you 100%. But that's like another thing I kind of had to have it as my identity if I do this after porn stuff, because it's like, I'm someone that came from the industry, and it's like, like women aren't really aware about like what the truths are, because it's like a lot of them are blinded by like Lisa Ann, for example. Lisa Ann does like the stuff on XM radio. I mean, I think she's a POS, but
I don't have an
there's one
opinion
that
on Lisa Ann. I don't know why anyone would listen to her.
I'll tell you after the recording. I'm not gonna say anything on here and stuff.
Well, I remember you told me why, because there was some misconduct happening in the industry, and you said that Lisa Ann did her best to silence the women that were being
Yes.
victimized by this.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's why I don't like her. I mean,
By
what?
the
Like,
way, Tiffany,
huh?
I have an eidetic memory. I literally don't forget anything. So please be aware of that moving forward.
AKA, be careful what you tell me.
Devin, oh dude, Devin says my memory is annoying, and she's right. I don't forget anything, especially when it comes to women. Please continue.
Damn, that's incredible. But yeah, no, it's like I'm not a feminist. I'm not like a Me Too person, because like all that stuff of what she did was before the Me Too
Sure.
movement. And it's like, what's
But,
crazy is
the shit that was happening was legit. You were saying it was like legit misconduct, abusive type stuff, and
it
Lisa
was
Ann,
bad.
yeah, and Lisa Ann was silencing these women.
I'll tell you one story about this man.
Okay.
I lived in the model house and everything, and like,
What's
I
a
sleep
model house?
it's like where all the models like from the agency stay when they're in town, or like if they're just living there so they can get to work easy and all this other stuff
Oh, wow.
for shoots and everything. Yeah. So
Whoa.
I lived in the model house because I moved out of my last place, and my agent had a room for me to stay in and everything.
Okay.
And so I sleep with a knife underneath my pillow type of thing. And it's like I was sleeping, and this man, my agent, comes in my room, comes in my bed next to me, and I just like look at him. I'm like, yo, bro, if you don't get the fuck out, like you're gonna have a knife in your neck, and I'm gonna have to call like the freaking coroner's office to drag your dead body out of my bed.
How frequent is this?
It happens a lot.
I was gonna say you can't be the only actress that
No.
agents have tried to smash.
No, there's been a girl that just came out about like this agent had a camera and was secretly recording her.
Wait, hold on. Time out. I'm sorry. This woman gets butt fucked on camera, but she has a problem with someone putting a camera. What's the difference? Okay, so he's got a camera of her getting undressed.
Well,
There are
there's
videos of her
a little
doing
bit of a
porn work.
violation there, because it's like, one, when you go on camera and all that other stuff, you're
consenting to all that. Okay, that makes
and
sense.
you're getting paid, which is another big thing, is like you're getting paid for that.
Okay, all right.
A lot of these girls are very transactional. So
yeah, they better be.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I told you what I'm transactional about on the phone and everything when it comes to situations, but it's like, she didn't know she was being recorded. She didn't know.
No, I got you.
Yeah, she didn't know, but it's like, there's been agents that set up cameras I've been caught on camera, and like this motherfucker put a camera in my bathroom.
What do you
not
want to watch?
Not that agent, but the other one.
I wanted to watch you taking a shit. Like, what is that,
bro? Like, to watch me shower. Like, it was weird, dude. Like, it's fucking weird, and it's like people don't realize like how much real shit happens.
Right. So one thing that you're going to have to get very, very good at is staying on topic. This will be like a tutorial, is being on topic, being in the moment while also paying attention to the chat. It is a skill and it does take practice, but on camera, I can definitely tell when you're reading the chat. So make sure you get a little bit
Well, I
better at
mean,
that.
I'm also blind as shit, so I kind of have to like zoom in and see it because it's like I can't really see the words that they're saying in the chat.
Wear glasses or contacts.
I got drunk and I broke my glasses like
Oh my
earlier
God.
this summer.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I
Women
broke my
behaving
glass.
badly. Jay Wood says it's a hard road back for Tiff. Yeah, absolutely. It is a hard road back. This is
That's
why
why
most
I'm doing this.
well, here's the thing, Tiffany. This is why most women don't make it out of porn. It is a hard road back. It's not an impossible road to hoe, but it's not easy. And
No, it's hard.
yes, it's gotta be. It's gotta be hard. So again, you're going to have to deal, and it's not that you didn't know it's going to be a hard road back, but you're going to have to deal with men like Jay Woods making comments or asking questions like this, and you're going to have to learn to ignore it and rise above it and move on.
I mean, I think I'm typically like good at it and stuff. The only
No,
people
you're
I have
terrible
a
at it.
problem,
No. You're terrible at it because you're new at it and you're a woman, but you'll get better. It is what it is.
the only
Dude,
thing I
I'm
have
a
a
dude. It'll
problem
take
with
me
is
a couple of
people
years to
telling
figure
me
it out.
to. The only problem I have with trolls and everything are people that tell me to kill myself.
You're gonna have to
That's where I
ignore that.
draw. That's where I
Yeah,
draw the line.
yeah. Just and what you can you like. I'll teach you how to filter out certain things. But hey, this is just part of the gig. Let me ask you one last question here, because I actually have a consultation call coming up here pretty soon. It's always, I'm sure you get this question. You get the question a lot. Hey, if you knew then what you know now. But let's go back to what you were talking about earlier. You're catching a lot of heat from former coworkers, associates from the business because you've decided to leave the business. Why is it, do you think, or do you know why you're being treated this way by the industry for leaving the industry?
Because they can't make money off of me no more.
Okay, that's the
That's not.
snarky answer. What's the real answer?
I think it's because it's like, well, I mean, the money they're not making money off of me is one thing, but the other thing is it's like doing all this red pill content. Like the adult industry hates the red pill,
Of course they
and
do.
actually, I talked to Sterling Cooper about it. Like me and him actually made a joke about how we're the bigots of the industry. Which, by the way, Sterling Cooper, 2024.
Unbelievable. Uh,
Yeah.
Alex Fowler says, "Oh, Mia Khalifa's had that issue. I don't know who Lana had that issue. What issue are you talking about, Alex?
Okay, Mia Khalifa is a man hater.
Oh, well, of course she is.
She's a man
Of
hater.
course
I
she's a man
love
hater.
men. I don't hate men. I hate
How
some
many
men
how many porn actresses end up hating men? Because I can imagine after
a
doing porn
lot.
for a while, yeah, I imagine a lot of them probably do end up hating men. And you want to know what's interesting? Women in the porn industry, they end up seeing the true nature of men, and they can deal with it one of two ways. They can either accept it and deal with it as is when they get out of the business, or they can choose to hate men like Mia Khalifa. A woman in the business is like a simp on the dating market. A simp on the dating market will absolutely be red pilled, whether he likes it, knows it, or not. He sees the true nature of women, and now he's got a choice. He can either adjust and do what he's allowed to do, or he can complain about it. He can become a woman hater. But that's what it seems like. That Mia Khalifa definitely seems like a man hater, and she's got nobody to
He
blame
doesn't
but
take any
herself.
accountability either. Like Mia
Nope,
Khalifa
of
is
course
like
not.
the biggest joke of a retired porn star I've ever seen in my life. Like
Yeah.
she she talks about like running like, oh, I've been married twice, 2 divorces, like acts like it's no big deal, talks about how these men are trash and all this other stuff. But it's like you listen to how she talks, you listen to how she does her shit, and it's like I think she's a train wreck. I feel like she's such a
No, really? Did you figure that out all by
I think she's
yourself?
so narcissistic.
No, she's not narcissist. Mia Khalifa is a depressed, insecure, sad woman. And insecure, depressed, sad women tend to overcompensate with their on-air personas so as to cover up their depression. That's why she wants, see, you want to make a fat girl's day, you call her a slut, right? Because, okay, you say I'm a slut, but that means I'm sexually attractive. And to fat chicks, hey, okay, call me a slut, but at least I'm getting dick, right? Well, Mia Khalifa is in that same boat. She's like, well, I used to be a porn actress and guys used to want to fuck me, but now they just want to fuck me. Mia Khalifa, and I did, and I've done over 1,000 episodes. I talked about Mia Khalifa on episode 6, back when she put Chad Kelly, a quarterback for Ole Miss, on blast, saying that this dude is trying to holler at me. I'm out of his league and blah, 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 blah. Oh, out of his league, huh? I said, bitch, you are a porn star. You get fucked on camera for money. You're not out of anybody's league. And surprise, surprise, less than 10 years later, she didn't have a man. That's the way it is.
It is, and it's like that's why people don't really understand this industry until they actually get out of it, how it really kind of decreases your sexual market value. But a lot of these women too don't understand with your SMV, it also comes with your personality. So if you have a good personality, it raises your SMV. Now, a lot of these girls have a low SMV because their attitudes are shit.
Well, that's a low RMV. SMV is strictly just sexual attraction. Do I want to fuck you?
But them being assholes is not sexually attractive.
No. Being an asshole to you is not sexually attractive. We don't look. And again, and this shows me that there's still hope for you, because you're like, I don't know, being an asshole is not sexually attractive. Guess what, Tiffany? You haven't fucked enough guys to be able to compartmentalize sex from action, which is good. Because men, we don't care if you're a fucking bitch. We don't care if you're an asshole. If you got some big titties and a matching ass, we're going to fuck. Now, we ain't doing anything after that. We're going to kick your ass out. We're going to call you an Uber, but we still want to fuck. That's the difference. That is absolutely the difference. So just understand that we don't give a shit about your attitude when we only want to fuck. But when we want, even if we just want to be a fuck buddy or a friends with benefits, dude, you got to have some sort of personality. You can't be a bitch and be a fuck buddy. I'm sorry. One night, if you're a bitch, one night stand. That's it. Other than that, her attitude, her disposition, those all have to do with relationship market value. Sexual market value is only sexual attractiveness.
So you ride the bike for a night and then you leave at the park the next day.
I ride the bike for a night. I leave it at the park the very next day, and I don't put a bike lock on it. I will let anyone
your turn, and then it's their turn.
There it is. There, everybody gets a ride. Everybody gets a ride. Now, if she happens to have a decent personality after I fucked her, I might lock her up outside. I might put the bike lock on her outside. Who knows? Someone may come and break the lock and take her. No big deal. If I really like you, I'll take the bike inside to lessen the probability of you getting smashed out by someone you like better than me. And that all depends on your See, sexual market value gets the dick, ladies. But if you want anything else, you got to work on your R&B. Because again, this is why women don't value sex, and they shouldn't. Women don't value sex for the same reason why the porn industry doesn't value women. The more something is available to someone, the less valuable it's worth. Women open up their phones, and you guys get hit in the face with dicks. Dick doesn't mean anything to you. Yet bitches brag about men's sexual attractiveness like it's somehow hard to do. No, you want to do something that's hard? Get the fucking ring. Get a man to commit to you outside of, butt fucking you and blowing his load in your face in the back of his pickup truck, and then not calling you the next day. Yeah.
I love how you men think it's funny as fuck.
Hey man, that's how it works.
It's so funny.
Keen Dietrich says my dick ain't getting hard for an annoying bitch. It's like a fucking dude. Speaking just for me, what's interesting? I think Keen might be onto something. I think
he's right.
He is. He is to a degree. At 26 years old, I didn't care what your attitude was. If you were hot, I was trying to fuck. At 36 years old, yeah, I was a little more tolerant. At 46, I'm not tolerant of it at all. And I think Keen Dietrich is right. I'll take the L on that one, because you look at a woman like Melina, who's just a complete fucking dumpster fire. She is, my eyes see that she is sexually attractive, but I'm not sexually attracted to her because I know who and what she is, right? So yeah, I think I will see that point. So that makes sense.
I thought my value went up too when I got like sober because it's like I used to be a party animal in my early 20s.
Well, that's good. Just make sure, own your past. Just don't make it a part of your identity. And if you, Tiffany, if you are ever with a guy that you like, you need to be very careful about the stories you tell him. Because if you tell him you used to be a party animal in your 20s, that's going to go against you. If you tell him this crazy story about how I got drunk and went to another country, that's going to go against you. Just be very, very wary on the things that you tell your partner.
Got drunk and woke up in 2 different countries.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's yeah, I would leave that out. I would leave that out if
But
I were you.
when you're up and stuff, you can drink on the train, and
Yep.
sometimes you miss your stop, and then when I
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
New
I
York
would
flying to
definitely
Amsterdam,
yeah, oh,
I went to Iceland.
oh my god. I would leave as a matter of fact, if I were you, I would go see a hypnotist, and I would get them to hypnotize that memory out of your mind so that you don't accidentally fuck it up and tell somebody. Leave that
Oh,
out.
that's a great memory, though. I can't do that to myself.
You can't do that to yourself. If look, you have a good memory, put that memory to good use and remember to forget it. Remember not to talk about it. Okay,
It's
we
one of
got
the
to
things where I play in my head like a movie on rewind, and I'm just like, but yeah, no word vomit.
I know how that goes. All right, we got to land the plane here because I've got a consultation call and then I've got to do a private live stream for our reality dating show. What are your final thoughts on this?
Final thoughts. Well, we need to do this again.
Yeah, oh, definitely,
I had
definitely,
so much
definitely.
fun with you. Like you're an
Yeah,
absolute pleasure. Um, the RMV stuff, like that's new. I never heard of RMV, and like that's definitely something I'm gonna be looking into and everything like that. But the thing is, it's like I'm so weird. I'm not a vanilla person though. You know what
sure.
I mean?
That's good.
So it's like my percentage of like men are like less than 3% that I'll go after.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my standards are way too high, but it's just like
They're listen, you're right. They're way too high now. But the higher you raise your sexual market value gets you in the door, relationship market value keeps you in the house. The higher you raise those, the higher you can raise your standards. That's just how it goes.
the
So
problem isn't getting the man with me, is keeping the man.
I understood. But if you want to listen, in order to keep a man, you got to raise your value. That's how it goes. Listen, if you want to raise your if you want to raise your standards, raise your value. It's that, and this is for men and women. Men, if you want to raise your standards, raise your value. If you want a bad bitch, guess what? Nigga, hit the gym, man. Ladies, if you want a high value guy, bitch, hit the fucking gym and learn how to cook. That's a start. I'll
I'm
give you the
so
last
glad I
word.
don't need to learn how to cook. I can already cook.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, that's a good
But
thing.
no, it was great. Like I really would like to, talk about this more and stuff, and actually, be cool. I want to find some girls that we can probably like pull on the stage.
Yep.
So if any of you ladies that left the industry or wanting to leave the industry or completely want to fight me and Donovan on this, like send me a DM. Let's get you on the show.
Let's
And
do it.
it's like if you want to stand up to me and Donovan like a gladiator, you're more than welcome to. I welcome free speech. I am not someone that hates free speech. Get it out, sister. But we're gonna be coming back at you with some facts. And I'm definitely gonna be hitting you guys with some facts because it's like literally, it's really funny how many women have admitted to me off record, off
Yeah.
Twitter, off
Yeah.
everything. Like, yeah, dude, I'm having a really hard time dating. Like, this is really difficult. And it's like, women need to understand before they go into this type of industry or any type of like sex work and stuff, it comes with a very massive,
Comes with a high
massive
price.
punishment with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily call it a punishment because there is a now on After Porn Ends, the one woman who I genuinely believe does not regret her time in the industry is Tara Patrick. The way she it was so funny. She is like, dude, I don't regret it. I remember Sterling Cooper said that if you're not a true exhibitionist, you're going to struggle in this industry. Tara Patrick is a nymphomaniac who is an exhibitionist. She admitted as much. She says, I'm a nymphomaniac and I'm an exhibitionist. The porn industry was perfect for me. Then she says, I've been retired for 10 years and I'm still selling out. I'm still selling out venues for my talks. She says the porn industry is great. It is who I am. I absolutely love it. She is the exception to the rule. She really, really, truly loved and adored porn, and she really saw it as art. She didn't do it because she needed to. She really did it because she wanted to. And that's
I did it because I
really
needed to.
there you go. And that's the truth with most girls. Most girls don't want to be getting fucked on camera for money. That's just the facts. Tara Patrick happens to be, for all intents and purposes, the exception to that rule. So
I
there you
met
go.
her once. She was really nice.
Oh, you met her. Okay.
She was a really nice person. I met her when I first got in.
Jasmine Cat. I don't know who Jasmine Cashmere is. Icy on is like, oh yeah. We'll definitely we're gonna do me, Tiff, and Icy. We're gonna be doing some collaborations in Miami
We
here
need, we
in
need
the
to.
next.
I fucking love Icy.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what?
Icy's my girl, man. She's
I
cool as
owe
shit.
her so much because it's like she expanded me beyond fresh and fit.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like she did that for me, and I have so much love for her. And like I love her so much because you know what? She's one of the few women I'm like, I love you, dude. You are a sister. Like
She's good
you
people, man. She really is.
so genuine, dude.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
she's
like
down to earth, man.
I like
I'm gonna read one last comment, and this is hold on a second. This is actually good. Yes, Keen Dietrich says, "Don't bring up your your best sexual experiences. My girlfriend does that. I tell her it's like she's eating boogers. It works." This was one of the many bad habits I had to train out of Devin early. She thought that it was making her more attractive to me by talking about the guys that she had dated or was dating at the time. I told her, I said, when you talk about other guys around me, I imagine you picking your nose and eating it. Stop it.
yeah, I don't do
Eventually she did.
that. I don't do
Yeah,
that at all. If
that's
I
good.
talk about my past sexual experiences, it would be about with women. If they're
There you
intentionally
go.
bringing a woman in, and then
Yep.
I talk about like, yeah, dude, I freaking this girl was sitting on my face, and then I woke up and
Yeah,
all
there
over
you
my
go.
face. I only talk about women. I don't talk about sleeping with other guys, but women, I'll talk about all day.
Give me a second. Listen to this, King Life. And King Life is a solid guy. You probably met him and didn't know it. This dude is fucking jacked. He can have any bitch he wants. He said, if my bro showed me videos of my girl I'm really into that's bringing me value, I'll be on the fence, but I can't stop having her in my life. And that's probably the best advice I can tell you. In addition to completely transforming your look, your everything, boob job, gym, and all that good stuff, the way to attract and keep a man of value is to provide him value. You do video editing. If he is an if he happens to be an accountant, create a video to advertise his business on YouTube. If he's a lawyer, do video editing to advertise his business on TV.
I
Fine.
do feel like I bring value. I brought so much value to the course that me and Troy are doing, which if you
Yep,
guys want to join it, it's Magnetic Sexual
that's what it
Confidence.
is. That's what it
It's
is.
on the link in my bio, in the link tree. It's the top one. You guys can still join. You still have time to join the webinars. And not only that, we're going to be continuing the course. So once you buy in, you are in for life.
Good stuff, man. Good
And
stuff.
you're in a Telegram group. You won't get kicked out of it. Like, I mean, I wasn't active in it when I was like traveling and stuff, but it's like, it's a really great community. Like all the guys, they talk to each other.
Yeah.
We
A
have
lot of good information being exchanged too.
we have a lot of good information, and it's like, it's great doing this to Troy and stuff because it's like, it's the feminine perspective.
Yeah, and he's legit.
So it's like, there's things that me and him like disagree on, and then I'll explain like why it would be this way. And then eventually he's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're absolutely right about it. I can understand that. So it's kind of cool too, because it's like, I'm kind of like a little combative, and I like to argue my logic.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
And not really like that, but it's like make his wheel spin. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
you
saying he
should
agrees
not.
with everything I say, but we do come to a middle, and he was like, yeah, that actually can work.
Yeah, listen, and this is the thing. Jesus Christ, man. Honestly, man, and I really hate that Devin does not like being on camera. But dude, Devin could give so many women just absolute golden wisdom. Because as you can probably imagine, I'm not the easiest guy to be with, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm very easily amused, but as far as relationship stuff goes, I require a lot of her. And and because we've been together now almost, it's been almost, Jesus, it's been almost 8 years. She understands very clearly what to do and what not to do. And the shit that comes out of her mouth even blows me away to this day because she's got all this stuff on autopilot. And I think to myself, oh, that's why she does what the hell I say. That's why she. So when Devin has now I'm the leader. That doesn't mean that Devin agrees with everything I say and do. If she has a disagreement and it means that much to her, she'll say something. She'll say, "Hey, Donovan, let's sit down and have a conversation about X, Y, and Z." She's not trying to change my mind. She's not trying to get her way. All she's trying to do is offer me a little more information to maybe aid me in my decision. I have the final say, and sometimes when she presents me with new information, sometimes I will change, I will make an amendment in my decision. But the point is she brings it to me in a kind, feminine manner that she's earned my ear, right? She does what I ask, she provides value. So if there's a concern, she brings it to my attention. But she still doesn't feel entitled to let me know what's up. No, she's not entitled to it. She has earned the privilege of having my ear and being I make the decision, but I do allow her to counsel me. That's the way you should be with your man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, like when we're with this project and stuff, like we do talk about it and everything, which I really like that he's very open-minded about things. Like he's very open-minded. And if I say
Yep.
something that doesn't really rub him the right way, he's like, whoa, hold on, this is what I think, and this is why. And it's like I have a lot of respect for that. So I think like me and him doing this whole project together, it's just like we work so well together.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I
You guys
never
have
worked so
great,
well with someone like this before.
yeah, you guys have great chemistry.
Yeah, he's
I'll
great.
read I'll read this one. I keep saying it's the last comment because these guys are dropping solid gold that I really
You
gotta
sound
go.
like my friend at a party. Like he'd be like, "All right, guys, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Drinks with
Well,
glass
I
of
gotta
wine."
call look, I gotta
Come on.
call at 4 o'clock and then I gotta do a live stream at 5. So I gotta make this quick.
All
King
right.
Dietrich says, keep your man by studying him like your favorite TV show franchise, learns all the ins and outs, ups and downs of your man, and cheer him forward. He will die for you.
I am that
Truer
type of
words,
woman.
listen, truer words never spoken. Listen, 5 or 6 years ago, the list of things that I would do for Devin if she asked was very short. Today, that list is a little bit longer because she has earned that. And the reason a perfect example, I've recently started eating just straight up granola with dried cranberries as cereal. And I ran out of milk. We ran out of milk yesterday because we don't keep milk in the house that often because I had a little bit of granola left. So I ran out and I grabbed a little, a little thing of milk, had my granola and my craisins, right?
Yeah.
And so that same day, she made a grocery order. She got this huge bag of granola and a gallon of milk. Those are the kinds of things that will keep you around. Those are the kinds of things that will cause a man to want to fight and die for you. She, Devin knows all of my likes, my dislikes. It's an incredible experience to be with a woman who knows you that well. You have
See,
to
that's what
study
I
your man.
try to be like not even having him like not have a man if he ever comes in my life. Like I'm not going to question him. You know what I mean? Like because like I think also too the man has to like set the frame of like they are competent. So if
Of
I'm with
course.
a man that is competent, I'm going to be on autopilot and do
There you
things
go.
without being told.
100%. And this is what I talk about. You have to, the Army Navy game is on. You have to earn her trust by showing your competence and confidence. And she'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Okay, I'm gonna drop off, Tiff. Thank you very much for having me on, and we'll do this. We'll do this again sometime soon.
You're welcome. My
All right,
computer just froze up too.
that's
So
all good. I ain't sweating. Hey, what do we say when that happens? Say it after me, guys. We do it live.
live.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks, Donovan.
No problem.
Bye. And this is not working, y'all. All right, guys. I don't know if you can still hear me. I'm going to end the stream. My computer completely froze, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Shit, this is not okay. We're shut down, I guess. Hey guys, I guess you're all still in here after my stream crashed. If you guys have any questions you want to put in the chat before I end the stream, you guys are more than welcome to. I don't know if you guys are still in here. All right, we're gonna exit the stream then. I'll see you guys on Monday live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching.